Remember Brent Rivera? He is a YouTuber who back in 2017 actually had great content when he transferred out of Vine because Vine was shutting down during that time. In the last few years that I have never seen in my life, he's then switched from faking his content and stealing content ideas from other creators. And today, this time around, he also was in a controversy this year, which involves Tyler Oliveira, because Brent Rivera berated Tyler Oliveira when Tyler Oliveira was here in the hotel first, and he heard a commotion. Well, his friend heard a commotion, and then Tyler woke up and stepped out of his room that he booked in a hotel first, and Brent Rivera was just having his two ladies that he planned for a video, a staged video, to stand right in the middle of the hallway. And from there was when he and his cameraman went out, find out what was going on. They met Brent Rivera, and Brent Rivera met them in person just to get confronted as to why Brent Rivera fakes his videos. And when Brent Rivera denied it, well, the rest of the story goes. So essentially, I found out about the situation by going on to Brent Rivera's TikTok first, because he made multiple lies about Tyler Oliveira in a 1-minute video. He made all these lies.
If you've recently saw a viral video of two YouTubers arguing in a hotel hallway, well, one of those YouTubers was me. Things quickly get taken out of context, so here's the full picture. Also, this isn't me defending the things that I said, but more so giving you guys my perspective of what happened that night. So right when I was about to pull a prank on my friends in a hotel, this guy came up to me yelling and accused me of faking the prank. And I'm not saying all my pranks are real, but this one was. We were just minding our own business, filming a video, so this was really frustrating given the amount of time, energy, and money we put into these videos to make great content for you guys. And as the night went on, he continued to approach us with his camera, saying awful things about me, my friends, and my sister to try and get a rise out of me for his video. At a certain point, it bubbled up so much that I did what he wanted. I stooped down to his level and I said something that I should not have said.
Go have fun with your 100 subscribers, guys.
Later on, he came up and started filming again, this time while we were on a tour. His actions toward us and other guests on the tour caused the hotel staff, not me, to call security. He was warned several times by the hotel staff to not only leave us, but other guests and hotel staff alone. And after several warnings, the hotel chose to call the police to get him escorted from the hotel. Anyways, I am not proud of the way that I reacted at all, nor am I perfect. All I can do is be real with you guys and admit that I could have handled it by not saying anything and just walking away.
After that, of course, I saw Tyler Oliveira's video, who had all of the evidence to back up his claims that Brent Rivera made false claims about.
If you've recently saw a viral video of two YouTubers arguing in a hotel hallway, well, one of those YouTubers was me. Things quickly get taken out of context, so here's the full picture.
Brent, you're a liar. Here are the receipts. Also, I'm on the toilet, so I'll be quick. Lie number one.
Right when I was about to pull a prank on my friends in a hotel, this guy came up to me yelling and accused me of faking the prank.
No, we were half asleep in our hotel rooms. My cameraman gets up, goes into the hallway, only to see these two ghost girls right outside our rooms. Keep in mind, Brent places these girls on on the opposite side of the hotel room floor we apparently share. We easily could have avoided each other if you did not place your prank right outside our 2 hotel rooms on the opposite side of the hotel floor we both were staying on. 2.
This guy came up to me yelling and accused me of faking the prank. And
No one yelled at you or accused you of anything. I simply walked up to you, asked you if you knew the 2 girls who were at the end of the hallway. You denied knowing them completely. I walked up to them, asked them if they knew you. They were like,
Maybe.
okay. Anyways, so I walked up to you, and then you said, do you fake your videos?
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
Film on an iPhone.
3.
I'm not saying all my pranks are real, but this one was.
This prank is obviously fake. You just hire these people?
We don't know who those girls. Oh my god.
What?
I think people think it's funny because you won't admit you're faking the videos, when it's very obvious you are. 4.
We were just minding our own business, filming a video.
No, you were in the hallway immediately adjacent to our rooms, where coincidentally we were also filming a ghost video, location 4 of 7, right here. You could have rented the place out, but you didn't. So when I walked out of my room, I walked into your prank. 5.
It's really frustrating given the amount of time, energy, and money we put into these videos to make great content.
We lost about $4,000 in flights, hotel rooms, and car rentals after you got us kicked out. So, and you're Forbes 30 under 30, so this hurts me a lot more than it should hurt you, I imagine. 6.
To these videos to make great content for you guys. And as a
You don't make great content. You sexualize your friends and your sister for views in these weird love triangles. Look at this video. I didn't upload that. You did, bro. There's a lot of unusual sexualization of your sister in thumbnails and in videos to drive viewership from a young audience. 7.
he continued to approach us with his camera, saying awful things about me, my friends, and my sister.
The only thing I ever asked was, is it true you kissed your sister? Everything else was the comment section blowing up. And then also in the full video I made of the situation, I did include the clip of Ava saying, you were the worst in bed.
Worst influencer in bed award goes to, I'm gonna say Brent. Because he lacks experience.
But that's also on her. I've let the audience decide how to feel about this. 9.
At a certain point, it bubbled up so much that I did what he wanted. I stooped down to his level and I said something that I should not have said.
Lies. Brent has framed the situation as if him saying, go have fun with your 100 subscribers is the tipping point to all of this, where in actuality, this is the second time we meet. Right after we meet upstairs, as I'm walking to my tour, we see each other, I record, oh my god, it's Brent Rivera, and then he says,
Hey, go have fun with your 100 subscribers, bud.
this was not a bubbling over point or a tipping point. This was the second of 3 interactions we interact with one another.
Later on, he came up and started filming again. This
False. This is the exact same encounter in which you say,
Go have fun with your 100 subscribers, bud.
there's not another encounter. This is me responding to you saying,
Go have fun with your 100 subscribers, bud.
I walk up to you and then ask, can you say that a little louder? There's not another interaction. This is interaction 2 of 3. We only have 3 interactions before I get kicked out.
This is the 3rd time harassing us.
11.
His actions toward us and other guests on the tour caused the hotel staff, not me, to call security.
You literally called security on us non-stop, and in this clip, you say,
You're gonna get us kicked out? You're that powerful? Did you guys finish your video?
no.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to finish it then.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, they're gonna come and get you guys. They're gonna kick you out.
Without you calling security, we would not have gotten kicked out. If there were 12 of us like your crew, maybe that wouldn't have been the case. They chose the easier option of kicking us out versus you and your 10-man crew. In Brent's little reaction video, he plays with the chronology of events to justify his actions, but in actuality, we only interacted with one another 3 times. In this video I uploaded on my YouTube channel, to defend my case here, I showed the beginning and end of all 3 interactions. If you don't believe me, just go watch it. Brent, if you want to settle this, we can hop in the boxing ring any day, or if you just want to apologize to me, you can hook me up on a date with your sister. Either of those 2 options work. My DMs are open.
And then the rest is history. This controversy that Brent Rivera had, it all happened in January. In January 2023, this year. And prior to that was when Dumpy made a video on February 2023. And if you remember him, he is a commentary YouTuber who made a video on Brent Rivera. One of his videos was struck down for being critical of him. And eventually, Brent Rivera had to apologize for making this mistake. And it's all there in my video I made about it last month because I couldn't do it earlier this year. So you can go check that out. But yeah, that's what essentially happened earlier this year. Before I give my final thoughts, there is this one man who wanted to say something to Brent Rivera and making sure that he doesn't get what he needed this Christmas. Except for one thing that he will only get because he is not on the nice list. Brent Rivera, why would you ever lie like that? Why? Why couldn't you just tell the truth from the start? You know what you did. You should have told the truth in the first place. And now, I have no other choice but to give you something that no other child ever wants but deserves when they're on a naughty list. You get a coal on your stocking this Christmas. Go check it next to your tree. The fact that Brent Rivera had to go all this way to do so much damage to his career, that could have ended his career right there. Had he continued the bullshit that he does. And I'm pretty sure to this day he's still continuing the bullshit of copying someone's work, which is most, in fact, definitely, in my opinion, plagiarism, and that is something that nobody should endure when it comes to people who are scummy as Brent Rivera is. And the fact that he got to stay at the hotel instead of Tyler Oliveira, who got kicked out, even though he was the one that booked the hotel in the first place, is very troublesome and very telling of what these idiots who are essentially working at the hotel weren't doing. And those police officers that were probably called in did not do a good assessment of a job, and they should have been the ones that kicked Brent Rivera out because he is the one trespassing and did not book a room to stay in. He only wanted to come in to make a video. He did not want to book a hotel room to stay in. And the fact that Brent Rivera also took down Dumpy's video, it can pretty much happen to anyone else on YouTube as well. Especially if they're in the commentary community space. It can happen. So, hopefully, Brent Rivera does not do that in the next coming year ahead of this time.